Rich, come here.
What you got?
I found a bow fishing tournament.
For carp?
Yeah, carp and some other fish too. It's over in the Thumb on Lake Huron by Caseville. It's called the Great Lakes Bowfishing Championship.
Looks interesting.
What? These guys that won it last year got over 3,600 pounds of carp.
We have got to try that.
Here's a phone number. I'm going to call. Hi, Colleen. My name's Quinn. I'm calling about the Great Lakes Bow Fishing Championship. About 9:15 in the morning. Currently passing through Bay City, Michigan on our way to the Great Lakes Bow Fishing Championship. This is the largest bow fishing tournament in the country. Currently holds a world record for number of fish taken. And we're going to participate and check it out and see what it's like. Planning on putting the boat in the water today. It's Friday. And we're going to put in at a few different launches, kind of scout for some fish. Neither of us have ever been on this water. This is part of Lake Huron. We've never been over here before, so we got to find some carp so that we have a game plan going into the weekend. Okay, we've got a lot of open space here to work with. This is not even what I imagined we would have to deal with out here. What we've got, when we first launched the boat, we come out quite a ways, and as you can see, Quinn is pushing the boat along here because it's shallow, very, very shallow, probably 1.5 feet deep over most of this area. So as we're coming out just from the boat launch, we'd hit the bottom with the Minn Kota trolling motor and busted off part of the prop. So we're gonna have to go get another section of the prop, or a new prop, here sometime this morning. But it was a little discouraging. As you can see across this whole area, we were trying to find out where the carp were at, and we didn't see any action going on. So we decided to go up and look at one little cove before we took off to go to the next boat launch, and we think we might be seeing some action up here. So we're gonna push in there and see what's going on. Well, we got checked in, asked a few questions about where we could find some carp, and you know, nobody's got a good answer for that. So we bought a prop for the trolling motor at a local sporting goods store. I also asked that store owner. He said, you know, it's going to be a strange year because it was so warm earlier on this year. And we've heard that a couple places now. So we'll see what happens. For all we know, we found the hot spot today. We're going to put in at another boat launch here right now and fill you in later. It is raining right now, so we're not going to run a camera in the boat. And anyway, I guess that's it. Well, we've done a lot of scouting today, trying to find boat launches in the best area to be at for tomorrow. And you know, you hear a little bit of this from somebody about this area, and then a little bit over here about this area, and it's a lot like bow hunting for deer. You know, you see a trail here and you see a trail here. Which one do you sit on? You'll never know until you go out there and actually hunt it. See what comes through. So that's what we're going to just try tomorrow. We're going to go out there and, hey, see what happens. We found some fish today. We found some big fish today. Don't know how many we saw, probably between 10 and 20. But that's the only spot we found them. We checked out 4 different boat launches today, and only one did we actually find fish. Well, except for the goldfish. There was a great big goldfish at the one. So I guess if we get too skunked, we'll go and shoot him. But and we got it over into the weeds where we couldn't get the boat in real well, and we started seeing some fish. So problem is that there's been a lot of guys by that spot today, and I gotta believe that they're seeing them too, but maybe not. Maybe we can get on them early enough and get a few in the boat tomorrow. That's kind of our goal now. We originally thought we'd come over here and, well, you know, they hyped this up. Some years it's incredible. They say some years the fish are literally so thick you can walk on them. So that got my heart pumping, and I started having all these thoughts about how awesome it's going to be to anchor the boat and just shoot fish all day. And then we get over here and reality sets in, and that is that this is just like any other kind of hunting expedition that we do, where nothing is ever as easy as you think it's going to be. So here we are, getting ready to get to our motel and check in, getting a game plan together. And I'll tell you one thing right now, we're not going to be able to shoot much video on this if we're walking around in the water. So we'll shoot what we can. Thanks for hanging out with us, and stay tuned. All right, it's 5:56 a.m. Currently 6 minutes behind schedule, just rolling out of the motel. We did a lot of estimating yesterday on how much time we thought it would take for us to get to all the various places we need to go today. So based on that, we made a schedule. And today's the day. You know what? After talking with people last night, it sounds like we're actually in the minority of people who saw fish yesterday while going out on the water. So we're going to stick with our plan. We're going to say, hey, we did the work, and this is what we're going with, and crossing our fingers and going for it. The start this morning is random. So as they call your team number off, you get to go. So we don't know if we'll be able to beat people out there or not, but we are putting the boat in the water. Right now, that's our destination. We're going to drop the boat off, anchor it in the water, and then go to the start of the event. And when they call our name, we're going to go back, we're going to wade out in the water and jump in the boat. So that'll save us a little time not having to wait in line at a boat launch, and maybe we can get on these carp into this spot before anybody else realizes what's going on, because as it's colder this morning, they may not be as active, but we're going to wait them out, and we're going to stick around that area, and when they start moving, ping time. Well, at least it's not too cold. Had to drag the boat for a couple hundred yards here because it's just too shallow to operate either motor, and we wanted to get it stashed over here this morning, and I don't know why I thought I could just motor around the point here. We knew yesterday it was too shallow, but about broke the trolling motor again on a rock, and that's all right. We're ready to go. All right, it's 7:08 a.m. and we got the boat in the water, heading back to the check-in. We got to be there. We have to be there by 7:45, and we're doing real well on time now. Lots of guys getting ready to put their boats in the water. Other than the airboats, we were the first one. Those airboats can go anywhere. It's ridiculous. I'm out there walking the boat in the water, and these airboats are zipping around us like nothing. Crazy. Definitely a lot of activity at that boat launch. I have to assume that other people know that there's fish there too, so we're going to just be optimistic and say, hey, we know 2 spots out there where there's fish, and stake our claim as early as we can get there.
Okay, we're off. They called our number and we went running for the truck. So as you can see, they've already called another 100-some numbers before us, so we're in line waiting to get out of here.
The race to the boat launches has begun. It's about 5 different launches in the immediate area. It's funny listening to some of these guys talk, because the one guy said, yeah, I'm going to start in this area and I'm going to end up somewhere around Fish Point. And I thought, holy cow, that's a lot of ground to cover. So we don't have the equipment for that. We're going to do what we can with what we've got, like we always do, keeping it real.
There's a line of boats out there waiting to be put in. We decided we'd put in this morning, and that saved us probably a good 20 minutes. or so, something like that. So.
Gotta get out there, I guess. Everybody's going to our spot, Rich. Everybody's headed where we want to go. Can't get it moving. Yeah. We got a little too shallow for the motors here, so I'm giving Rich a ride up into the good stuff. We got some guys next to us doing the same thing here too. Only they've been here before because they've got waders. Wow. Our plan right now is to get back out to the spot where we saw fish yesterday. We're there right now and we're going to anchor. The rules say, you know, stay 25 yards from the next boat, and so we're going to kind of stake this as our spot for right now. We're going to scan the horizon on all the water and start looking for them breaking the surface, and if we see it, well, we'll go for it. Hopefully we're the first ones there. It's awfully hard to move with the equipment that we have. We've been in this spot now, anchored for an hour, and haven't seen any fish activity anywhere. The other boats that are out around us, it doesn't look like anybody's doing any shooting, and the airboats, a couple of them have come back past. So we're sticking with our plan. We think it's gonna work. We can see a lot of water right now. We're waiting to see if we can see them start breaking the surface and getting active. It's not what we expected coming here. It's not what anybody expected from the sounds of it. So we'll make the best of it and come up with another plan if we have to. But right now, we're going to give it at least another hour in this spot and then go from there. It's been 2 hours now and we're giving up on this spot. We're going to keep an eye on it from farther away, but there was another spot about a quarter mile up in that we could see them flopping yesterday. And that's our destination right now. Some guys just came out of there and they said, oh, there's carp in there, but it's too muddy. You can't see them, they take off too quick. So Rich and I are thinking, okay, muddy's a good thing because that means that they're active. And I guess that's where we're headed. Had a boat about 100 yards away from us just make a couple shots and one had missed. So we're gonna move and we're gonna change our strategy and we're just gonna go hunting. So here we go.
This is by far the biggest carp I've ever shot. Seeing her laying on the bottom next to the reeds there, took a shot and wham, got her. So, oh, that was awesome. Good. Just before that, Quinn had shotted one that was off the back of the boat, and so now we're into a little bit more action than we were this morning. So that's awesome.
All right, well, got 3 in the boat, so we're not going to get skunked on this tournament. And all right, nice fish though, eh? Probably close to 10. Good fish for me. We got another one right here on the left moving some grass, so Rich is going to get out his bow and try to ping it.
Holy crap, Quinn. I thought the last one I shot was big, but this one, can you pan down and see that? No. That one's huge. All right, let's go get some more. All right, what do we got, Quinn?
We got a combined effort on this. Rich is in the front of the boat, seeing the fish. He got the shot on this big black carp, but the interesting thing about it, check him out close.
Okay.
He's got no eyes at all.
No eyes.
This fish has no eyes. Look at that. But neither side. He's blind.
Holy crap.
Blind carp. Big black blind carp. Look at that. This is my biggest one of the day right there. Look at that.
Not bad.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Heck yeah, dude.
We've been cruising up and down this edge, seeing a few small fish, getting some shots, and haven't connected with anything for a while now, but Made it happen on this one. Another boat right across from us there shooting some fish too. So, and there's nobody else in this area shooting, so it's fine with me.
Quinn said two gar back there, and I didn't see what he was talking about. And then
he bit it.
Bit the line. Holy crap! There goes my arrow. Son of a gun! Shot a gar. We should have just got him in the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap!
All right, so we're heading back in. A little after 3. We got to be to the weigh-in at 5, so we're gonna get some lines for the boat. Had a pretty good day. We got some fish, so that's as good as we can do. We'll do it again tomorrow.
Okay, we're actually out an hour and 20 minutes before we're required to be at the weigh-in station. But as you can see over here, there's still another 60 vehicles that still have to get their boats out of the water. So we figured we'd play it safe, get out an hour early. All day long you hear that crap running by you. So loud. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so we're out early. We're gonna head back, make sure we can get back in time so we're not disqualified. So we'll see what happens.
98 pounds dead on.
98?
Yep. It's your first time, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, I hope you come back. Right there. Initials, name, however you want to do it.
Okay.
Don't forget we're going to have the party tonight. You guys will enjoy that.
We are going, yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, thank you.
Couple carp up there that look bigger than yours, buddy.
Oh, I'm sure. I just heard somebody say something 236 pounds, so.
Yeah, I just heard a 304.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Hey, you know what? We got almost 100 pounds today.
Yeah.
We can do that tomorrow too.
We're doing all right.
Yep.
Heck yeah. For the first time out here, not knowing what to expect.
Yep.
Well,
17?
Yep.
That's still a nice
Now,
fish.
you're gonna, did you already get them weighed over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Throw that dogfish on there just for kicks. All right.
we're done with the weigh-in. Most of the folks looks like they've already showed up. It's after 5, 24 after 5, so anybody that shows up now is going to be disqualified. But from what I've seen on the board, what they've written up so far, we were 31st place out of 222 people. So I think that's a pretty good feat for first day of coming out here, first time being out here. So we'll hit it again tomorrow and see what happens. Quinn and I are back from the dinner and the raffle. And Quinn made out like a bandit. He won one of the door prizes. Quinn, show us what you won.
I won well, for the door prize, I won some AMS safety slides.
Woohoo!
And I use these babies. Yes, I do.
Woohoo! All right, and then Quinn's number was called again for the dollar raffle. We were hoping to win the Oneida bow, but that didn't happen tonight. But Quinn, show us what you won.
I won a Muzzy fishing arrow. Oh yeah, love it, baby. That's what I shoot.
Woo! And the next number that was called was mine, and I also picked the arrow, the Muzzy, which I lost one today too, so this is kind of a treat. But all right, we're headed back to camp, and we'll hit it again in the morning and see what happens.
That's right. We're gonna set the boat in the water, get wet first thing, and then get ready for the go.
But we've decided to park on the point over here, but it's so shallow. Quinn's gonna have to get out and push here in a minute. Quinn says it's deeper this morning than it was yesterday. Alright, we've got our boat stashed up on the shore here. We've got everything in it we're going to need for today. And we'll just hope that the wind isn't going to be too bad this morning. Maybe it'll let up here in a little bit.
21.
177.
94.
36. 36.
Here.
145.
All right.
Now that everybody's gone, the last ones to go. Look at the traffic jam up here. Holy mackerel.
Okay, heading out on day number 2. Got our number called real late today, right at the end. That's all right. We got a huge line that we're in, trying to get out of the quarry here, where we're gonna go and head down the road a couple miles and hop in the boat. Very cold today. I am so cold right now from standing out here, so I'm gonna put on some heavier clothes, keep my rain jacket on to break the wind, and go from there. Weather conditions. I would never ever bow hunt on a day like this. Bow fish. And made it happen right there. Quick shoot. I saw Rich start drawing, so I jumped up, grabbed my bow and drew. He shot, I shot, made it happen. I'm running target. Alright. Yeah. Alright. First in history for me. I got 2 fish on 1 shot.
They were running side by side and Quinn nailed them both. That's freaking awesome. Nice job, buddy.
Yeah, it makes up for my last couple misses. We got into a spot where there's a few fish flopping on top of the water, and other guys have been coming through here too, but then they just keep going. I don't know why they don't see it, but hey, better for us.
Heck yeah. Finally, I must have missed 20 fish today. I'm back, baby. I think I just shot 2. Yeah, I got 2. Ha! Woo! That is freaking awesome. I didn't want to lose them, so I netted both of them.
All right, we're slowly working our way back. It's 1:30 right now. The weigh-in day is at 3. I think we're doing all right on time. It's really shallow. I got to go super slow. And that's it for the bow fishing today. But, though we didn't get very many fish, Rich and I both got doubles. First time ever. Pretty cool. (1:59 p.m.) we were loaded up with the boat and driving away in the truck. So we could have stayed out there another 15 or 20 minutes shooting at some of those fish that were rolling, but we just kept chasing them around. And we didn't get very many shots today. We kept seeing fish, but only when they were on the surface. It was all mucked up, you know, and a lot like it was last year when we were in Carp Cove and they were doing their spawning. All mud. You see them on the surface, you got to take the shot, and we made some shots, made it happen. We each had a fish get away today, so that's too bad. Mine was probably at least a 10-pounder that got away, wrapped itself on the trolling motor and was able to pull it out. So we'll see what our weight is. It's not going to be as high as yesterday, but at least we didn't get zero. How many zeros were yesterday?
Gosh, they must have had 27 zeros yesterday, so at least we didn't have that.
That's right, no zero for us either day. So feeling pretty good about that. Brand new area, never been here before, and you know, we just had to keep moving this morning, and we covered a few miles, and once we got up in there a few more miles, then we found some fish. We found a fish. That one took off from the side of the boat. Rich drew on it, I stood up, drew on it, Rich fired, missed, I aimed in front of it, fired, got it. I thought it was going to be our only fish of the day, and all of a sudden, while we were taking care of that fish, they started hitting the surface around us, and hey, it was on. That's where we were staying, so good time. The shots that we took today were pretty tough because you had to draw your bow when you saw the fish hit the surface and keep it drawn for quite a while until hopefully they hit the surface again and you could make a shot. You know, there were times where I was holding my bow probably for at least a minute, and it's tough that way. You don't usually make as good a shot when you've got the muscle fatigue, but did what we could and with what we had to work with. What do we got, Rich?
56.
All right.
At least we didn't get skunked.
That's right.
Nasty wind out there.
All right, so we're heading home. That's it for our Great Lakes Bowfishing Championship year #1 adventure. It's a good time. Met some cool people here, and we'll probably be back. So
yeah, gosh, I thought we did pretty good for not being able to come out here and scout a week prior to where we were gonna go fishing. And gosh, you know, we didn't skunk ourselves like we kept saying all weekend. Hey, you know, we got some fish. So
that's right.
The weather being nasty today and stuff, I think we did okay.
Yep, we did all right. No zeros for us, so, and we both got a double. Hey.
Yes,
cool.
That was awesome.
All right, guys, thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.